Hey guys, welcome back to FTB Revelation. And since I last left off, just finished grabbing up a last little bit here to make my hammer. I decided, yeah, we can change out our pieces a little bit later on, so I just decided to make something just pretty quick. We're going to use the cobalt for the plates and the head, so we got all that taken care of. If you can take a look there, it says if the head is actually used for the cobalt, it gains a trait called momentum, and any other extras are going to give you lightweight. So that, as well as Petramore, which I believe increases durability, and it sometimes can will increase the durability by consuming cobblestone, I believe. So pretty cool. Yeah, let's take a look at this. So it says your tool loves stone. It literally wants to absorb it for durability. Pretty cool. And then we got faster, keep going. Mining blocks increases your speed as long as you keep going. So pretty neat. Lightweight doesn't seem to show up on there for some reason, but I don't know. Maybe it's for a different piece. Maybe it's for the could be for the bindings and stuff for that, but no big deal. I'm not too worried about it. That is, I'm happy with that. That's why I like using those specifically, though. Pretty neat, because usually I'm using this on stone and such. So let's go ahead and clear out this little area I was talking about last episode. We're going to start kind of making ourselves a little tunnel way over here. And that was pretty quick, if I do say so. That was not bad at all. Pretty cool. So there is going to be a little bit of things we're going to do here to kind of clean up some stuff. I'm just going to kind of do a little rudimentary cobble cleaning. And I don't plan on doing this on the whole episode, but we'll kind of clean this up a little bit later on, of course. But yeah, there we go. Just to kind of get an idea. We're going to have ourselves a nice little tunnel, and I'll probably change it up a little bit by maybe doing a few other things, like clearing out a top part here, so it's not just some regular old 3x3, maybe even do the sides as well, you know, and then we'll change out the rest of the blocks and other things, just to kind of make it look kind of snazzy. Yes, I did use the word snazzy. So, kind of change it up a little bit there, you know. I know it looks kind of strange right now at the moment, but we'll get it figured out, and probably going to change out the torches here as well, but we're just going to place them down just for some lighting. But just kind of give you an idea of what I might plan on doing is maybe put some lighting along the sides, maybe over the lighting on the top, or maybe we'll just do something on the floor. I don't know yet. We're going to figure that out soon enough. So we got a lot of our things transferred over. I'm going to leave the cobblestone and the dirt here, so that way it's not really in the way. It's not usually ever in the way either, but yeah, you get my point. So we're going to leave one little bit of sulfur inside of that chest, and I got things organized in such a way. Let's grab this real quick. This is just kind of like built objects and things to build with, or items. Here we got all of our wood items, all of our important resources, and here's just kind of more or less like building blocks. So, actually, you know what? We could even use these iron plates possibly. Might look kind of cool. Kind of like do something like every 2 blocks, you know? Kind of makes it look like it's holding on to something. Maybe grab, we're gonna do a little teasing around here real quick. See if we can come up with something real quick. I might be able to make something kind of interesting here. Old vents. All right, let's take a look at old vents. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. It's a nice little change up, you know what I mean? Kind of changes it up, but it's kind of around the same color and everything. And apologies if you guys can hear the background noise. That is the trash coming for the day. Coming and making their way here. Picking up all the trash. So we are going to probably go ahead and start making our way over. Let's go ahead and clear a little path here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of make a very basic cobblestone pathway over to this other side, this other mountain. And if you guys remember earlier on, I was talking about doing something like this, and I'll probably not leave this straight either. Might go in at an angle right here, but just to kind of help the area out. But if you guys remember earlier on, I was talking about coming over here, using this other mountain, possibly, I'm not too worried about that tree, I just want it out of the way, for power. And this is maybe where we're going to set up our, massive amounts of power. So let's get started. Who knows what we'll find in the meantime. Maybe we'll find some kind of cool cave as well. I like caves on these things. They're kind of nice. Not too worried about the rest of that stuff. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to make this at least... Oh, yep, there we go. Actually, that might be kind of cool. Have ourselves a nice little wall there. Or not wall, but like glass opening maybe. I hear Fred. Hi. I heard you hate hammers, Fred. You sure do. Alright, so we got that. Let's just clear out some more area. Alright, that's not looking too bad. That's kind of cool. I like that little indentation right there and all that stuff. Alright, let's light it up. Does F7 work? No, it doesn't. No big deal. We're just trying to make sure we put enough torches in here so we don't have to worry about anything. But this should be big enough for us to do some nice work with, I do believe. Yeah. Clean up a little bit. Yeah. Yep. All right. So with that all being said and done, I think what we're going to do is kind of help this edge off here a little bit. Do not want things getting inside of here, but I do like the opening. That does look kind of nice. So what I'll probably do is clear out another layer here. Then what we'll do is just kind of make a nice little too high area extra there. That way they don't get in. And we'll see about swapping this out with some glass a little later on. But it is getting nighttime, so let's go ahead and grab our sleeping bag. Bloop. Grab us a little rest, so we ain't got to worry about things sneaking up on us and behind us. Let's go put all of this cobblestone away, but now we got ourselves a nice extra area to jump into and make some work with. Like I said, we'll probably do something a little different. Maybe something like here. And eventually, this will be a completely different block. There we go. Just something to kind of get over here a little bit easier. And we might even just continue the tunnel over even. Just kind of make it shape over and everything. But that's pretty nice. I like that. That looks pretty cool. I like the way this is turning out already. Alright, let's put all this excess stuff away we don't need. Building blocks in here for the time being. Random other things. And let's go ahead and take a look at maybe trying out some different power options. Now, what I'm thinking about doing isn't necessarily going to be long-term. I just want to test something out. I actually picked up a few of these. And we might actually jump into some other stuff too, because I probably won't take too long to just give this a quick try. But what I think I'm going to do is, like, some of these resonating crystals I've picked up actually have a decent amount of power left in them. At least this one does. This one has almost 75% power left. I don't think this is actually going to produce a lot of power, but we can at least go ahead and, kind of give it a try. So let's go ahead and take a look at, deep resonance. Now, I believe all we're actually going to need for this to actually get us running, or at least to get some power out of this crystal, is the generator for one. So we're going to need the resonating machine frame, which requires some resonating ore. I do believe we have picked some of that up right there. Now, did that say we just needed to smelt it? I do believe so. And I will assume it will not work on our powered furnace. So, looks like we're just going to have to toss this inside of here for the time being. Grab us up just a little bit. I'm not going to make a whole bunch. But we need that, as well as some redstone, some gold nuggets, which is a wonderful reason why we actually work over on this side now. There we go. A little bit of redstone blocks. We need a couple pieces of iron. So I'm only going to make up one set, or just one actual generator for now. Because, like I said, we're just going to give it a shot. I have messed around with this mod in the past. But as far as just jumping right into doing this way, I've not done that before. So one of the main reasons why I kind of want to just see how well it works, maybe just this early on. So there's that. There's that. Now we're also going to need, I believe, a lever as well as another piece. And I believe it's this guy right here, the energy collector. Part of a generator multi-block placed on top of a generator with crystals nearby. So you can kind of see why this is going to be a little easy. It's going to be too bad, but we're going to need to make another one of those. We're going to need a few pieces of gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we got plenty of those, actually. I think we grabbed them all. Alright, so let's make our resonating frame. 3 nether quartz. Now, the other thing is that I'm probably going to wind up setting this over there for us because these might actually produce us a little bit of radiation. So, I believe turning it on may do that, but we're going to find out real quick. So, another reason why I said we're going to put it over here for now. As far as storing and collecting the power, what we can do is we can go ahead and pick up our power cell that we actually have. Issue is we don't currently have, any available energy space inside of it, but we can actually take care of that probably fairly quickly. And by doing that, I'm going to take a little bit of the coal coke out. We're going to grab some iron. We're going to use our induction smelter just for a little bit. Grab one more of those out of there. So what that should do is it should start draining power outside of that. And since it's not hooked up to any other power source, it should start draining from the power cell itself. So let's come over here, place this guy down. I think we're going to set him up in this nice little area over here, like so. Place our energy collector on top. We're going to place the resonating crystal down. Actually, I think we can place it one more block away. We don't have to, but I'm going to. And does that not do the things? Or does it need to be one block closer? Interesting. Come here, you. Guess I'll place these in any configuration. Oh, forgot the generator controller. Huh. Well then, fine. I do believe we could probably also take the rest of our crystals and place them over there as well, but I'm not going to worry about that too much because I kind of want to save those if we ever do decide to get into the depths of what is deep resonance and all of these other things like purifying our resonating crystal liquids and stuff, which you can read in the manual and everything, but I ain't going to worry about that too much right now. Like I said, I just want to try and see about getting a little excess power coming in. Well, let's just grab us a nice little chunk of that. A little stone, because we're going to need another one of these guys. We're also going to need a comparator. So we need some redstone torches. Grab a few of these guys real quick. We're also going to need another nether quartz and probably a few more pieces of stone. Alright, there's that. And just missing a little redstone. Also, we don't need those anymore. Totally forgot about this guy. Alright, let's try that one more again. So having this guy should be able to set him up like... It doesn't really matter how you set it up, as long as it's touching, I do believe. And we need the switch, I believe, on that block. So let's go ahead and place him there. Whoop, yep, there it goes. That looks so cool. So this actual crystal produces 78 RF a tick, and it's not going down that fast. Take a look at that. We can actually take a look at the tooltip on the top. It's already generated 30,000 RF. Yep. Oh, yep. This is radiating us. All right. Off, my friend. Off, I say. That's pretty cool. Now, how much radiation we have, I am not entirely sure, but to solve that, I do believe that is what these are for, the radiation suits from deep resonance. So, not too worried about that, but that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and toss on our simple power cell. Yeah, there we go. We can see the power going up. So now we know that this is a way we can actually generate a little extra power and not have to use up all of the coal that we actually have. We can just find these crystals out in the world. Like, how much radiation sickness do I have? Like, for real. I'm going to have to make a containment bay for that. That might have to be the plan. So we do have that option as far as generating power. I do want to go ahead and test something, though. One more little quick test. This time we might actually go ahead and make a suit. As I do believe we may have enough. Maybe not, but we can get a little bit more going real quick. We do have plenty of the ore to do so. We definitely need to get one of those other better furnaces up and running, that's for sure, though. Maybe a powered furnace of some kind. Alright, so it looks like that radiation wore off, which is great. Now, what we're going to do in the meantime, we're going to make a... I think, at least we're going to try to... Do we not have those types of armor stands, or do they require these? Let's take a look. We do have the Bibliocraft ones. I wonder if these work the same as the others. Or are they different now? Not 100% sure. We're going to give it a try. Do I have any slabs? I don't think I do. Alright. And let's just go ahead and poke open a little hole here. Alright, so if we put on our armor, okay, yep, that works. Let's do another little quick tidbit, and we're going to make an iron one, just for the heck of it. Yeah, so if you stand on top of this, this redstone signal activates it. Of course, you can use probably a block of redstone or a lever as well, but I'm going to use this. Hold shift and right-click on it. It'll go ahead and pull the entirety of it off for you. Pretty neat stuff. So we should be able to make a quick set of armor from these, right? Like normal? Is that how they, yeah? Looks like it. Oops, the boots are a little different, looks like. Yep, okay, got that done. Nice. Nice quick full set of gear. Let's go ahead and clear off the rest of that. And we're going to just quickly place these on here. And then what this will do is it'll automatically swap. That looks interesting. It'll automatically swap it out for us. When we hold shift and right click, it'll swap our armor for the armor on the armor stand. So pretty neat little quick thing if we want to work with radiation. Oh my god, I look like something from Star Wars, I'm not gonna lie. Spaceman. Alright, so here's what I wanted to do. I wanted to come over here and just see if this works. Does this draw power from... Okay, it does draw power from both of them. At the same time, it generates even more power. So this one does 41 RF a tick, while this one does our 78. So cumulatively, we're producing 100... God dang math. So that'd be 79 plus 40, which would be 119? Is that right? And we're not getting radiation, which is wonderful. So we take a look at our power cell. We're full of power. This is generating, and we've almost got an extra 100,000 RF inside of there. So let me just double check my math. 78. Just so I ain't got to worry about it. Hey, I was right. Good math. Pretty awesome stuff. So now, if I could come up and maybe make a wireless button system to be able to turn off that, or we could run a wire over lag-free redstone wire. Could run something over from like immersive engineering. So I'm actually thinking about using this though. As far as a power source, for now, I like it better than using up all the coal that we have been. We can still utilize it for that, but yeah, I mean, we can still pop it on a little bit and let some of this power get used elsewhere. But yeah, I'm actually kind of happy about that. Not too bad. Now, I wouldn't mind seeing about grabbing some other sources of maybe free power. We do have some means of solar in the pack, which would be kind of cool to mess around with. It's a little bit more boring for the most part, to be honest, but they're nice to have when literally it just, you set it and forget it, And that's one of the nice things I like about them. So you just kind of get it done, and I'm kind of curious in trying to make one of these. So I think we're going to do that real quick, because I kind of wouldn't mind seeing. Now, let's see if I have... Oh, I don't have the stuff. I have not made an empowerer yet. So I am not going to worry about that right now. There we go. Put our suit away for the time being. This is not looking too bad. But we got a nice little area set up over there. I would like to get some other power options going, though. We do have the generators. We also have nuclear power, which would be all nuclear furnace. Smelts items quickly, uses uranium and thorium ingots and dust as fuel. Oh, dude. I love it because it's like, it looks so awesome. Should I do this? Boron and steel. Oh, dude. I like the thought of very quickly. I'm also thinking about maybe jumping and doing a little nuclear reactor from there. I think it kind of ties into that. But we also have, do we have extreme reactors? We do have extreme reactors as well. We have draconic evolution later on too. Chemical reactor. Can accept, oh. Yeah, I am definitely going to have to read up into this nuclear craft thing. Man. Alright, well, I am not sure what aspect I want to go with next as far as fuel or power. Because most of the power we're going to have is going to require a type of fuel, right? And that's kind of the nice things about these. I can go around and just kind of, it's like coal, It's like picking up coal, but long-lasting coal. So that's the wonderful thing about that. But I am kind of considering jumping into some of the immersive engineering power sets. Do I want to do a diesel generator? I do like the diesel generator. And there's water wheels. Water wheels would actually look kind of cool on the side of this up here. Windmills maybe not so much. I don't know how much... I don't really want to go any higher because I think they work better higher up, but I really don't want to go too much higher, even though this one does. But routing the power down would be kind of maybe a loss. So I'm not 100% sure on that. We'll have to take a look at that at some point in the future. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and set up the wire over there. Let's take a look and see what we can do. We do have the wireless connector there. Let's just type in redstone. because I'm a little curious to see if we have anything else that might be able to send a wireless redstone signal over there. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not really seeing anything. Oh yeah, what about... Ah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Ooh, that's not as good though. It's going to require that. Is this the transmitter? Yeah, the receiver requires an ender pearl, and then I believe the transmitter made from... No, transmitter... receiver. Okay, they both require an ender pearl. So, both kind of a little bit of a pain to make right now. I guess we're just going to have to do something like this. Wait, terracotta? Oh, there we go. Clay. Indeed. Alright. Let's quickly do a little bit of work on this real quick. That should work. Nice. Alright, we're going to need a little bit of... Is it gold nuggets? Redstone wire connector. That is what I'm looking for, right? What the heck? A probe connector? That sounds so wrong. Yeah, let's just make up 12 of those real quick. We need a little extra redstone as well. Plus, we're also going to need to make the redstone wire, which requires aluminum wire. Okay. Let's grab some sticks. Good things we actually have some aluminum. And I believe we can actually use shears on this, which is kind of nice. I just got to find said shears. Yep, there we go. Wait, what? Oh, electrum. Well then, good thing we made some electrum. There we go. That should do it. Just go ahead and make up a few sets of those, and let's get some of the wire going as well. Alright, so we're going to give this a run real quick. We're going to give this a run for our money, and give it a quick test, 1, 2. And then I'm probably going to have to set this up a little differently between episodes, but let's give it a try real quick. So let's just say we ran this from here to here. Ooh, birds on the wire. And say, for instance, do we need to put you on the block? Alright, let's try this real quick. Okay, that looks like that works. So if we flip this switch... that still does not come on. Alright, now I know we can do a few things. Aha! Input. Output? Aha! Look at that! There we go. So now every time we switch this on and off, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So we can have that set up all the way over there. We just need to make sure the last one's set up on the output. Like I said, I'm going to have to finagle this, and I'll have to show you guys in the next episode what I decide to come up with and how I'm going to get that over there. It's just going to be a lot cheaper, easier way than having to worry about spinning ender pearls. I probably do need to go out, maybe make me a sword and hunt some endermen at nighttime so we can actually get some up and running, but yeah, you know what? I think that'll work. Nice little experimentation for today, trying out a few things and generating ourselves almost 120 RF a tick as opposed to what we were getting here, so that's not too bad. It should last us a little while until we get on our feet a little bit better, but I think for now that's going to do it. And I'm going to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of FTB Revelation. If you guys did, please be sure to hit that like button. It really helps me out. It lets me know you guys are enjoying the series. If you guys would also want to maybe see some other content from me, be sure to hit that subscribe button, the little bell notification next to it as well, to be notified when I post the new videos and different videos. And if you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. I do appreciate it, and thank you guys. We'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, goodbye.